Alright, so this one is page 9. This is volume of a cylinder. This one is a little different. It's not too bad. Desmos really helps us out, so make sure you got it pulled up. Your formula sheet, if you'll find the cylinder and the volume, we can go ahead and put that up top so we'll have it. The volume of a cylinder is pi times the radius squared times the height of the cylinder. So there's the volume. Okay. Now, we do a couple little different things in Desmos to help us out. We want pi to equal 3.14, which is a rounded version. We don't want it to go on forever and ever and ever. If we put pi into Desmos, our decimals are going to be off by quite a bit. It's going to take the full pi in there. But I've got a little quick fix for it. It's not too bad, where it'll take us on the right path. The main thing I think that you've got to be careful of, and let's look at number 1. When you're dealing with anything that you're pulling a radius out of something, you got to look at what this picture's giving you. And if you notice, this is not a radius. That's a diameter because it goes all the way across the circle, okay? But it's easy to find them since I have a diameter of 4 inches. That means my radius is halfway across, which is just 4. Which is cool. So for my formula, think about it. I need pi, which we've already got, 3.14. I need a radius. We've got it. And now all I need is an h. And right there's my h sitting in front of me. That's the height. Even though it's going this way, it's still the height of the canister. If you were setting the can on its top or bottom, you would notice that that's the height. They like to turn them to be a little confusing, but don't let it confuse you. Okay? So now, let's take this information that we have. We don't need the diameter. We need the h and the r. And we already know what pi is. Let's go to Desmos with this thing. Okay? First thing, we'll clear all of everything we got in. Let's put this formula in. And the way I want to do it is instead of clicking a pi button, because if you click on pi, look at this mess. We don't want all that, okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put pi inside of some parentheses. And that'll help us for the next formula that we do. And we don't have to type that in every single time. It's just when we're setting the formula in. Now we've got to put in our r, and we have to square it. Okay? Then we need our h. And there's our formula. Pi times radius squared times h. Okay? Let's hit enter. Now all we need is the radius itself and the height of that canister, and this sucker's going to solve it for us, okay? So let's go r. Remember, r's radius. On our picture, it had a diameter of 4, but we know the radius is equal to 2. Oops, I put 21. And then all we need now is the h, which in this case it was 6. And bam, there we go. It is done. Okay? So now let's look at our number. We got 75.36. Let's jump back to the sheet. 75. Let me scroll this up so my pen don't jump everywhere. 75.36. What's the dimension? Meters. And remember, volume is cubed. So you could have wrote down here cubic meters if you didn't want to write meters cubed. Okay? And on this one, I've got you going through and doing the odd numbers too. So let's jump over to number 3 real quick. Now let's look. Here's what I like to say. Is that a diameter or a radius? It's a diameter. It's all the way across. Then the radius is going to be half of it. So my radius is 3. Okay? My h, height, is 8. And that's all I need. Jumping over to Desmos. Oops, that's the wrong one. How did that pop up there? Graphing calculator just all of a sudden came up. Let me get rid of that real quick. Sometimes it's got a mind of its own. Let me pause for a second and I'll get that going again. Oh, there it comes. We're good. All right, let me type this in. Sorry for the little delay there. I'm going to go parentheses again. You've already got this in yours. 3.14. I'm going to close my parentheses up. I'm going to put my R. I'm going to square it. And I'm just going to pop my H right there. So now I'm ready to go. We'll hit enter. And on this one, number 3, we said the R was 3. And we said the H was equal to, can't remember, 8. Okay. There it is, 226.08. Okay, jumping back over here, 226.08, and this is millimeters. Since it's volume, it's cubed. Okay, let's go to 5. In the middle there again, first thing I'm looking for is trying to find that radius. I don't see a radius, I see a diameter of 10. I know my radius is going to be half of that, so it's going to be equal to 5. My H is right here, and I'm ready to jump to Desmos. Okay, back over to Desmos. I'm going to get rid of my radius of 3. In this case, we said our radius was 5. Get rid of my height. In this case, we said it was 13. 1020.5. 1020.5 meters. Since it's volume, it's cubed. Okay, if I get to going too fast, all you gotta do is pause this thing. Okay, all right, I'm going to number 7. Looking at it, oh, we finally have a radius, so we don't have to change it. We can leave it just like it is, and there's our height. So we're ready to drop that into Desmos. Radius of 2, height of 12. Okay. Radius of 2, height of 12, 150.72. 150.72 inches cubed, because it's volume. Okay. Slide on over to number 9. Again, we have a radius already there, so that's good, and there's our height. A radius of 9 and a height of 15. Radius 9, height of 15, there it is, 3,815.1. 3,815.1 meters cubed. Okay. Now we got a little word problem. It says a cylindrical tube, which is what we're dealing with, has a radius of 4 inches. There's our R. We don't have to change anything. And a height of 14 inches. There's our H. It wants to know what is the volume of the tube. All we got to do is plug in R of 4 and H of 14, and we're good. R of 4 and an H of 14. We got 703.36. 703.36 inches cubed. Okay, there it is. That's page 9. The next formula for the cylinder surface area is a little bit lengthier. We still can put it in Desmos, pop in the radius and stuff that we need, so it's not too bad. Okay, so I'll see you then.